Thank you
So,
so much.
can you tell our audience where you are joining in from?
I come from a small town. It's called Ongol. Yeah, it's in Andhra Pradesh.
Okay, lovely. Okay, can you just quickly give a brief introduction about you to our audience? What do you do right now?
Yeah, so I hold bachelor's in political science from Lady Shri Ram. Post then I have done my law from the Faculty of Law, and I worked for about an year year in Delhi. I have mixed experience. I have law firm experience, litigation experience. Then I have consulting experience as well. I worked with IIM Bangalore as a policy consultant. Um, so from the past few months, I've been working with US firms and clients directly. So that's about me. I'm a lawyer by profession, and it's been going good so far.
So you are doing
Amazing.
international corporate law work. Sorry to cut you off. Yeah,
Yes, that's what I'm doing. I'm doing international corporate law work.
lovely.
So how did you get those clients? You were working domestically and then you suddenly switched to international clients. How did you get those?
So I had to move back to my hometown due to professional and personal reasons. Then I started thinking the opportunities that I can do. I know that there are a lot of remote opportunities available, even
Yeah.
better previously, right from the COVID time. However, as a normal law student, that's not what I thought I am up to
There's nothing
at that
normal about
point.
being a law student. You're extraordinary. What are you talking?
Yeah, so I have not explored them during law college or right after graduating. I've done a couple of other things, but then at this phase of my career, it has helped me. The remote global freelancing work has helped me
Right.
earn comfortably right from my home. So that's the push. That's the main push for me, that I wanted to really succeed in this particular thing. So yeah, I was preparing for judicial services also, but then
Wow.
yeah, so I always wanted to be a lawyer, and then I knew that I wanted to be a lawyer, and then global freelancing has given me the scope to have my own clients. I think that's the super
That's
cool part of it.
amazing.
I just
Yes.
want
Yeah.
to ask you one question. Sorry to cut you off. So before joining LawSeco, did you know about these global opportunities, or were you working with international clients before this?
I I know them through Law Eco, but I know them before. I've attended a couple of boot camps, but I thought that's not the right path for me, or I am not
Wow.
up to it at that point of time. But then, yeah, ultimately, I thought there came a point in my life I should be upskilling myself, and gaining that experience. So I
Yeah.
spoke with a lot of people. Everyone told me different angles about this, but then I think at this stage I've reasonably explored myself enough as to what global freelancing looks like for a lawyer working remotely.
So
So yeah,
when,
and I
when
believe I can talk about it little bit myself now.
you can talk about it confidently about the work you have been doing. Yes. So when did you
Yeah,
actually join LawSeco?
I think it's around December month. So I joined the California Bar Test Prep course.
Oh,
So initially I was studying. I have not done my Upwork profile or any other platform profile. I've done my profiles around February. Then I started looking in
Oh,
March, and I got an opportunity pretty soon.
after getting into the course.
Yeah, after getting into I joined around December. I've started making my profiles in February, but I got an opportunity around mid-March, I believe.
March
Yeah,
people
it's
were
it's with an
asking
2025. Are we
us.
attorney
talking
based
about
out of
March
Texas.
2025?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
so
that's
that
right.
is this year only. Amazing.
Yeah, yeah.
So,
So,
some of our audience want to know how you started initially for international client, like how you landed your international client, and can you tell us also how LawSeco helped you if they did?
oh, they did. So I think the first and foremost hindrance is because I have about 3+ years of experience as a lawyer in India. So the transition and then able to adjust to the transition is the first challenge I face. But yeah, there is a lot of material out there. I believe once I joined the course, I wanted to take professional guidance. I wanted to do it the right way. I've joined the course. I've studied the material. I've done the assignments. I've also talked to a lot of mentors who've been training the students and professionals in this area. So that kind of gave me a guiding path as to how to approach the entire thing. Then I started looking for the opportunities. I've been consistent. I think consistency is the thing that helped me uh, really once I started looking for opportunities, and then just having belief in yourself once you get the client, and how long you could take that relationship go, because it is not like a job that you would just do it and
Yeah,
then
freelancing is
get
way
away
too
with
different.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is way too different. You have to have that business sense, I believe.
Yeah.
Um,
So,
so so
yes.
my first experience is pretty cool. It's with an attorney. I earned about $4,500 from her. She has her own
Wow.
law firm based out of
$4,000,
Texas.
$5,000 are we speaking here?
Yeah, I know. I know it's a pretty cool experience. She's
Yeah.
super cool. And in general, clients abroad are really cool, and they
Hmm.
treat you
Cooler than
well,
India.
Are they
except
cool
for
with you not being from a national law school or an NLU, like some established
nothing
law school?
matters because they don't know
They
anything.
don't care about
They
these
Exactly.
things.
only, yeah, they only know they. So once you can demonstrate the skills and the potential, I think that alone matters. I
Hmm.
faced lot of challenges after my first client attorney. She's a tax lawyer, but then she's given me a lot of work, both regarding tax filings and also in real estate arenas. But she was not having lot of work after that. So I think my biggest challenge is to get more clients after my first good experience. I believe that was that was the biggest challenge. But then I traveled to the US after I met her, and then it just happened that there was no happy that there was no gap, and I worked with about 12 to 14 clients now, and I'm confident that I'll be able to pull off in showcasing my skills to US clients at least. And sometimes clients give these compliments that have without having any formal education in US law, you've been answering the questions pretty well and you seem to be knowledgeable. So those kind of, the whole thing is that when you have your own clients, you know that whatever efforts you put to these clients, everything is going to pay you back, and you are the boss to your own business. I think that's my driving energy in terms of how I approach my work, how prepared I go for the client meetings, and how I put myself out there. So yeah, I believe those are the
Speaking of
factors that help me.
meetings, how is
Yeah.
the work-life balance there abroad? Like when you're serving clients from there in terms of in comparison to what you have in India?
I went there on business visa. Not my entire purpose was
Otherwise,
to
also when
meet
you're
with
working for
clients.
clients abroad, you work
Mm-hmm.
for clients in India as well as abroad. So I'm asking you this
Oh,
question
okay.
from yeah.
So yeah, I understood your question. I think I had very bad experiences with really good even with really good attorneys. People are good. The attorneys are good. They treat you well. I mean, like most of my experiences in India are also good. But
Mm.
then I got fired a lot of times. I got fired from law firms for
Oh,
no reason. Like I think in India we
abroad
have this
or in
perception
India?
because of in India. I'm saying
Oh,
in India.
okay.
Yeah, because I think in India there is this perception that you are very easily replaceable and there is so much human
Yeah.
resource available. And Yeah, so my experiences have been like that. I worked with couple of law firms, but the timings have not worked well for me. I got fired couple of times, even from
Okay.
even from very
Well-known law firms.
prestigious
I
Yeah.
had one
attorneys and law
person,
firms. I
Pushpanjali.
worked in Delhi also. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Amreen's from Delhi, by the way.
Yes,
Oh,
that's lovely.
okay.
Okay,
I
so
love Delhi.
Shmansi, I just wanted to ask you to tell our audience what kind of work do you do? Like, what
Right
is the
now,
freelancing work you're doing? What is your work profile? What is the kind of work you're handling? And can my audience, our audience do the same kind of work? Can you please tell them?
so right now I build my profile and track record in sale purchase agreements, leases, warranty deeds, general warranty deeds, and stuff like that. Majorly real estate transactions. That is because I got my initial work in real estate arena. So, and I really truly believe there are a lot of opportunities for personal injury related work, tort law. They call it personal injury related work. There is so much work available for tech law. I believe the whole thing is so diverse, and then but then it is very important that you boil down your skill set into few of them based on the kind of work that you've done so far. So that's the reason I boiled uh, my profile, visibility to real estate, and then LLC. I've done LLC agreements. I've also assisted a lot of startups with their policies, uh, yeah, privacy policy
Kind of
terms
work,
and conditions
right?
and things like that. So
Yeah.
yeah, so that's the reason I boiled, but in my profile I write that I have experience with everything. Because I also get to read these subjects with my Cal Bar preparation, and I honestly believe if there is some work, I also use my legal research databases access, and I really believe that with some kind of research, I will be able to handle these matters. I have handled a family
Yeah.
matter, family law agreement. So yeah, so whenever matter comes, I believe when you have the legal mind, you will be able to do it using some logic. However, I'm Sushmanjali Nutalpati, if someone is asking my full name. Yeah.
We'll give in
So
the
when
Why
you
chat.
did you
have,
choose
You do your search
California
on her.
bar over SQE, if I may ask? One of our audience wanted to know why did you choose California bar?
oh, that's mostly because I have B1 B2 visa,
Okay.
US B1
Huh.
B2 visa, and
Yes.
secondly, I have a lot of relatives in the US. We have huge
Okay, no.
yeah, we have
That's
yeah, my
amazing.
family lot my I have roots in the US. Yeah, that's how, and I believe even the SQ is only qualifies you as a solicitor, which I think is also a good thing to do considering the H1
Yeah.
immigration issues going on right now. But it is a
H1B. Yeah.
personal choice. It's a personal
That's
choice. Yeah.
amazing. So happy to have you here.
Yes.
I'm so glad you gave us our time. Amreen and I love talking to you, and I'm sure our audience love talking to you as well. All the
Can you
very best for
just
your
can you
bar
just
exam.
tell some few words of motivation to our audience who are on the fence, who do not who are having second thoughts if they should pursue this career? Can you please tell some words to them?
Yeah, I really love talking to people, but now I'm getting a lot of DMs and I'm not able to answer all of them. And through this platform, if I have to say a few words, um, one thing is that consistency matters in this field. You can't treat it like a normal job, and if you're doing it with a full-time job, make sure that you at least dedicate 1 to 2 hours per day learning the skills which will give you so you have to set your targets straight right from the beginning, and then some people may not be getting results very fast, and that can't be a demotivating factor because but then once you get, it is important how your skills are all in place, and also how to handle your own clients. I think lawyering is
Just
more
one more
about that.
question I have for you.
Sure, sure.
Can you tell us how much you make? You don't have to give an exact number. A range works fine too.
So last month I really made a good amount. I made about 1,50,000 rupees in Indian rupees.
Wow,
But
that's
then that
amazing.
might not be the same thing
Yeah, yeah, that's
every
with
month. But
freelancing. Every month you
Yeah,
can't have the
freelancing
same
yes,
it
thing.
varies
Yeah.
every month. Yeah.
But just
yeah.
look at
So
the
But
possibility.
some weeks are
Yeah.
so crazy. I earned about $1,000 in 1 week, and
Oh
that
my God.
week was super crazy. But then, yeah, that is the important part. Everyone wants you to deliver in the same deadline, and you can't afford losing any of the clients. How you handle
Yeah.
matters a lot, and as you all learn it. I think with experience and practice, everyone has their own way of dealing things, and I think, yeah, I think,
Amazing. Thank
yeah,
you
that's the
so
best part if you
much
keep learning.
for sharing
Thank
whatever
you
you
so much
had
for
for
having
us.
me.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
lovely
so
having
glad we
you,
spoke
Thank
to
you
you.
Shwavi.
for having me.
Yeah. All the best for your California bar. I hope
Best
you get
wishes
to
for your
practice there.
future.
Thank you so much,
Okay,
Roshan and
Shwavi.
Ambreen.
Thank you.
Yeah, lovely talking to. Thank you so much.
Likewise. Thank you so much.